What's going on, everyone? My name's Tenebris Infinite, and welcome to Living Off the Land. In this playthrough, we don't take any of the set items here in Generation Zero, and instead live off the land's random weapon boxes and machine drops for all of the gear we'll get, as well as ammo, medkits, adrenaline, the whole shebang. In today's episode, we're gonna dominate the archipelago here, completing all of the main and side missions we can do before we move on to the next region. But before we do that, let's get to some weapon boxes and see if we can't expand our gear here. So this is the first of one of many weapon looting sprees that we're going to have to go across here throughout the playthrough, in which case we're going to be just trying to get better weapons of some sort to equip ourselves with. In this looting spree, we really didn't get too much. I was really hoping for a better melee weapon, but we did wind up picking up a worn shotgun, and that's going to be very handy as we go through the archipelago here. And we are just a few experience points away from getting ourselves a level here, so let's just take out Hank the Hunter here. We've got ourselves a decent chunk of ammunition to work with, but man, having an extra weapon is nice. So for our skills, right now we just picked up an extra health amount, then we're going to work our way towards steady feet, and once we have steady feet, then we're going to be able to start working on our combat skills, like going for component damage, as well as going for the Vanguard specialization. Alright, with that out of the way, now let's examine the Vesselin warboard and get to our missions for the day. This is cool. I don't know when they changed this, but the warboard is in the proper color as opposed to being black and white, and also shows off all the details of the map too, which is pretty sweet. But speaking of details of the map, let's go over something kind of weird here that's gone on in this playthrough that I have zero explanation for, and that is the random appearance of tons of rivals all across my map. I have no idea why. I've got like crazy amounts of region score in these regions too, and I've never been there. Especially Himfell. Like, you can't get to Himfell without getting the safe house right here, or maybe the safe house right here. So I don't know. I have zero explanation for these like phantom rivals, but we'll have to take them on someday. When the GC bugs work in your favor. Now that it's the very crack of dawn, let's get on with frickin' first contact here and listen to this radio transmission. Oh, that's cool. So they've totally updated like all of the audio for the side missions here too. That's awesome. Oh, buddy, we found a COM-10, sick. Which means that now we get to discard this cursed brown ball bat. We are going to have to find some ammo for it though, and considering the fact that, oh jeez, I was hoping to pick up some 9mm there, dang it. Okay, just reaching Ebelholm in here, and there's a lot of dialogue actually from Pontus and Therese that I totally didn't even know about because I haven't done the side missions or the like extra main missions in a long time here. So they might chime in every once in a while we're going through Ebelholm in here. It shouldn't be too difficult though. Whoa, we've got a lot of bullets actually. I hadn't paid attention to where my F&J was at for quite a while there. Alright, more doggos. And then there's ticks up here as well. Quite a bit of doggos. We should be able to deal with them just fine though. No, you don't. Alright, let's go in with the shotgun here a little bit. Great for taking care of big groups of doggos, and let's heal too. Oh, dude. And then we got this guy in the back. Nice! And I was wondering where the hunter was. What up, dude? Let's take this guy out real easy. Let's see what we get from this hunter, though, real quick. You know what? I'll take it, man. While we're here, let's pick up this side mission, too. One can only hope. Then let's make our way to the top of the tower, and we should be getting a good view of Dawn from up here pretty soon, too. But let's pick up this intel, and I believe that that completes this mission. Oh, and there we go, there's the Hemfell mission. We don't need that for now. But what we do need is to come on down to Kalavikan Coast here and really quickly look through these containers for the beachhead mission. Can't remember, is it maybe in this one? No. Oh, of course, it's gonna be the container all the way at the end of the beach. But this will wrap up all of the main missions that we've got over on this side of the island. There we go. Destroy the non-active machines. Sweet! And after inspecting the serial numbers on the containers, that completes the mission and gets us another level. Next up, we're gonna do calling for help, but really quickly first, we're going to pick up the side mission that we could get here, Unbearable Lightness. But for calling for help, let's really quickly listen to this phone call. Now, we're gonna kind of multitask with this mission and do another castle at the same time. So let's really quickly pop on another castle, which its objective marker is just inside of this little bunker right in front of us. All we need to do is find that transcript about the evacuation, and then we should be good. Excellent. And with that, we can kind of wombo combo another castle and calling for help at the exact same time here. And while we're on our way, we can pick up a side quest here for Road Rage. Swapping back over to calling for help, we're going to just run up on this hunter here. Try to not fall off the hill. There we go. Go for the shoulder mount next. Thus ends our AP rounds, which I'm kind of okay with. FMJ does more component damage. Whoa, that tick! What the heck? What is this tick doing? Interdimensional ticks. FMJ does more component damage, so in the end, I kind of prefer to run around with FMJ more often. You know, sometimes the expression, when ticks can fly, comes to mind, and I guess that was that, literally. Hey, an upgrade on our Comtem! Fantastic! Okay, so with that upgrade to our Comtem, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with just taking down Sultoman here in one fell swoop. We can ignore the ticks and stuff. There we go. Should only be just this doggo. And one more doggo. Just over... Oh, inside of here. What are you doing inside of here, buddy? over here. What the heck? After investigating the radio, we find out that there is a good old classic tick doing its jamming thing here. One of the first signs of the Soviets. Alright, now to get to another castle and enter the Sultolman Naval Bunker. We should be able to get through here pretty quickly and pretty easily. But I don't quite do this as much as I do Veslin, so I don't quite have this bunker as memorized as the other ones. Where are you going, dude? There's nowhere to run to in here. What evasive maneuvers. We've actually got a really decent chunk of ammo for the Com-10, so I think we're going to use this while we go through the rest of the bunker here. Alright, we are looking for the power, which is going to be through this way. For some reason, the hunter's all the way over there. Whoa, the recoil! I guess with a high fire rate comes a high recoil, right? Literally just spray and pray with this thing. Now let's get this power flipped on. And listen to this. Now coming on into the old gas room that doesn't have any gas anymore, and it's a bit of a shame, but we get ourselves a gas canister shipment receipt. Pick up these notes. Oh, and just take the whole freaking gas tank with us. And that completes another castle. Let's go, dudes. And with that, we are pretty much halfway through dominating the freaking archipelago here, man. But now we've got one last thing to do here off at the Sultolman Naval Base, which is kind of getting started, I guess, at least, with over and out. So let's pick up this map. Now we've got this nice chain of side quests going on until we head up over and out, and I think we'll take down this rival too along the way if he gets in our way. Making our way past the spooky Lucek commune set piece, we gotta do it, man. Oh. Okay, time for unbearable lightness, and let's see here. Yeah, the rival is just hanging out in there. We're gonna have to take him out. Alright, let's start off with this hunter. Use the trees as cover. Oh, try to not get shot by him too much, because he's gonna hurt. Oh, a little bit of lag. Alright, we got a doggo here. I want to clear out all of the weak enemies before we focus on the rival. Preferably not have ticks jumping at us too. Alright, dude. There we go. Oh, hey. Dig that. Excellent. And what do we get? Nothing. So let's pick up this note. And I believe that that should complete unbearable lightness here. Yeah, excellent. And a new level. Now let's hit up Scarvin for one can only hope. Down into the spooky dark. Who needs flashlights when you have poison gas damage? Let me past. Turn on the power. And there we go. Oh, I was gonna say this tick hasn't noticed me yet, but then he noticed me right once I started filming. Great. But these ticks haven't noticed me yet. Let's go. Stealth. Mega stealth. Alright, what's behind door number 1? A letter. Excellent. And with One Can Only Hope wrapped up, all we have next is Road Rage. Now, we will have, I think, 2 more side quests left to complete once we wrap up Road Rage here. That should be easy enough to complete after we get this main mission done. At least we don't have to worry about ammo. We're doing pretty good for the 9mm FMJ, as well as the 7.62 FMJ that I've been able to keep above 500 for a long time now. Just swap all our weapons. And to complete Road Rage, all we gotta do is jump on up in here, and that is that. Alright. 1 doggo left. And then this hunter boyo. You just gonna chill there? Excellent. And we got 1 last hunter left here. Let's give him the old peek. What up, dude? No way, the Reaper! What? Oh, dude. That's gonna be the next episode. Alright, sweet. Let's destroy this tick. And there we go. Alright, and let's wrap up over and out by trying to contact Sergey here. Oh!
Uppfattat. Vad vet ni om fienden? Kom.
Vi vet inte. Vi håller på att undersöka och bekräfta fiendens ursprung. Men just nu måste...
No doubt! So they actually changed up the entire signal jamming dialogue thing. That's awesome. So with all of the main missions out of the way, now we just have, like, I think 2 side missions left to complete. Totally dominated the friggin' Archipelago here. Right, it is a note on the fridge. Then we pick up the notebook. I'm not gonna lie, dirt biking along the path of the gods is pretty friggin' sick here. Dirt bikes, man, they're like the unsung hero of Generation Zero. And there we go, Path of the Gods is complete. And for the final mission of the Archipelago, just before the sun sets, we have to do Strength in Numbers, which we pick up over here in Hastvik, just from this radio. Oh, and the mission just auto-completed because I already explored the location. Sweet! And with that wrapped up, that takes care of all of the main and side missions that we're going to be doing for now. We're leaving out the Phoenix Rising DLC as well as the Building Blocks mission because I'm still kind of not sure whether or not I want to build a base here, just with the things out of my backpack. That seems like a crazy idea, but we might try it out here. Now we do have some skill points to spend, so we're gonna pick up carry capacity, steady feet, and then start working our way down the combat tree with reload speed. And with that, we've completed dominating the Archipelago, completing all of these missions without any deaths along the way, and I'd like to keep our death counter as minimal as possible while we do crazy stuff like this. But for now, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the thumbs up button to show your support. But I will catch you all in the next one. Until then, peace.